Second heat of the women's 400 metres coming up. Charlene Maudsley, one of the standout names here, the Irish woman, and very brave Irish woman she's been over the last few weeks. The very, very sad news about the death of her father recently, and yes, coming back and saying, I will compete. Obviously, you would expect some time away from the sport, but deciding that she wants to be here and compete. Imke Verweyt, another very experienced athlete competing at European Championships. Charlene Maudsley, well, I remember first seeing her really at the European teams in 2017 in Vasa, where she did 4x1 and 4x4 back-to-back very impressively. Here's Zaplatalova, though, very impressed with her recent performances. She's the 400 hurdles national record holder, a PB of 51.91 recently. Andrea Miklos, a 50.54 at best. So some really closely matched athletes and a number of contenders who could win this. This is Calliope Contori there, PB recently in Andorra to win the Small States Championships of Europe. Ziva Remic, who turns 16 this year, 2.38 seconds she's improved her time in 2025. Savova, a couple of weeks ago in Regensburg, she ran her fastest ever, 53.09. So Charlene Maudsley, always so strong at these events. Really, every time she represents Ireland, you see her give her all, and I'm sure she will be. It must be so difficult to put the tragic circumstances to the back of her mind, but every confidence she will. Obviously part of that phenomenal Irish gold medal in the mixed 4x4 last year in Rome. What about Verweyt as well? Been at the last two Olympic Games, very experienced Belgian. We saw Van der Broek, of course, another of her relay teammates, do so well in the 400 hurdles at the start of the day. And I was mentioning that Slovakia have two brilliant 400 hurdles, but had to split them. Ledecka went with the barriers and Zaplatalova without. She's the national record holder, though, the latter you can see there from lane 5 in the blue vest. Maudsley ahead and very close with Verweyt in this one. So in this second race, let's have a look as they come through down the home straight. Charlene Maudsley in the green of Ireland. Miklos starting to challenge in the blue of Romania. But Zaplatalova still holding strong. It's these two then. Zaplatalova against Maudsley, who's just fading a little bit. Verweyt finishing fast, but it's maximum points for the Slovakian. And it's a huge personal best by more than a second. Emma Zaplatalova, I said it was 51.91, and now sub 51 by some distance for the first time. And Imke Verweyt as well, that is a personal best by nearly a second. Charlene Maudsley, I mean, that will be one of her fastest ever times. So to see three women here, sub 51, is super impressive. Let's have a look at the replay, Alan.
Yeah, it's a race that's really delivered from the get-go. It was a great start for Charlene Maudsley, who took the race out really well. You can see already in the early stages of that one, just as they headed towards the 100-metre mark, that she'd already gained ground. A really confident first 200 metres from Maudsley. And then this, always the toughest bit of a 400 metres, where every part of your body is screaming. And what a job from the Slovakian to keep going, keep pushing through it. And rewarded with a huge personal best. And Belgium as well, as much as they say maybe that they're looking at the individual performances, you have to say with the way that Imke Verweyt came through there, she's done a huge amount for her team. And just keeping that consistency that if you're competing at the top level of the division, you need to do. But once again, Slovakia with big points and a new national record as well. So impressive to do that in these conditions, the heat. Superb.
Yeah, wonderful, because she did actually hold the previous national record set in Banska Bystrica in June, but before that, it'd been held since 1974. which is extraordinary. The Belgian national record, as you may know, Cynthia Berlingo at the World Championships a few years ago, in a great race that was, going sub 50, first Belgian woman to do that.
Hello, I'm Leonardo Fabri, and you must subscribe to the European Athletics channel, because otherwise I'm gonna fight you.